Okay, so today we've got the final of EQL1, the first ever European QuakeWorld League final. This is between Fragomatic and Firing Squad. Carapace, do you want to say about Fragomatic's run to the final?
Yeah, sure. Fragomatic faced Sudden Death in the semifinals. They beat them 2-0 in pretty convincing fashion. Sudden Death's lineup consisted of Sasa, Retic, BPS, and
OK98.
OK98. Yeah, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. Yep. Yeah, as I said, they beat them in quite convincing fashion. And I believe that was late in 2005. And this final was actually quite delayed. And I think you can talk a bit about that.
Yeah, there was like a whole month. So the semis and the rest of the league were played, with the semis being played like on about the 12th of December 2005. And then, yeah, the whole month until this was played on the 12th of January 2006. And Firing Squad played against Antiquad in their semi-final. They won convincingly again 2-0. They were playing against Harvester, Nuss, Dicky and Toppy. Antiquad had been doing pretty well up till then. They earlier on in 2005 they got to the final of NQR8 and lost to Fragomatic 3-0. So even though we haven't heard much of Antiquad, they never won a title. They were doing pretty well, and Harvester's quite well known for his grenade launcher skills around red armor.
Yeah, that's true, and I think that was probably the height of Antiquad's career around that time.
So on Fragomatic we got Xantum Ninjiza, who I think is Valor, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Xterm and Grisling. I think Grisling went to Sudden Death sometime after this. Is that right?
I think he joined Sudden Death pretty late, like maybe 2008 or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, yes, something like that.
And Firing Squad, we got Razor 123, Gem and Reppy. Okay, so first map dm3 between Firing Squad and Fragomatic, EQL1 final.
Go.
Right, Ninjas has got the first rocket launcher. We're gonna stay with him. I call him Valor from now on. He's trying to make his way to red armor, it looks like. Xterm got the pen, Fragomatic, so a really good start. Razor got the ring and the quad for Firing Squad.
Yeah, I think because Razor got the ring and the rocket launcher, Valla here that we're following, he picked an alternate route to red armor to be able to avoid the quad ring guy.
Worked out really well, only bumped into a couple of shotgunners. And Razor managed to get the second rocket launcher, actually, so the pen failed to get the second RL, which is interesting. And there he meets Razor here, and they have a battle at quad. Razor has to retreat. So we're still on Valor. He's got the red armor. He's looking in real good shape for this next quad. Gets blocked. Doesn't manage to make the rocket jump. Has to retreat.
Wow, they still managed to secure the quad though in Xterm. Only has a boomstick to his name and gets taken down eventually.
So Valor's got the only rocket launcher in the game. Razor haven't been taken out as well at some point. And he's running these red armors like clockwork. He's got the Mega now as well, really stacked. He's got enough rockets to make a big difference. Looks like he's holding red arm position here for his team to come in and pick up when they need it. That was pretty cool. Ripper went flying up to the red armor after he got shot then. Ooh, gets a rocket from Razor, but manages to take him out.
Nice there by Valla, taking out the only rocket launcher on Firing Squad. But he's really low now.
1 health. Oh!
Eventually gets taken down, yeah.
That was touch and go for a second there. He didn't know which corner to hide around. Okay, Xantum with the quad now. Like an auto track.
Yeah, Razor has been really stubborn with picking up the rocket launchers here. So he has another rocket launcher now with yellow, and some armor to his name as well. Xantum, of course, that we're following here with quad, has an LG. Not making a move to to the yellow though. Perhaps he feels he's a bit short on stack, which he actually is. So
it's interesting how few weapons are in the game. Valor just picked up a rocket launcher and died, but there's only been really like one rocket launcher on the map at any one point. They've only met a couple of times when there's been two. Xantum here with the best stack at the moment. He's meeting Razor. He's pretty low on health. He doesn't give away that he's got a rocket launcher and he goes down. Didn't want to drop a pack.
yeah, so even fewer weapons now. Xantum, of course, the only weapon on the map now. Should probably have made his way to quad rather than staying here at the rocket launcher. Doesn't matter too much though, it seems, because the quad was taken down pretty fast.
Valor's managed to escape to lifts with an RL. So I'm just going to make his way back to red. He'll probably meet Valor. They'll have to decide who takes this red. So Valor's got loads and loads of health from the mega hills around the map, so he's in pretty good shape. But Xantum leaves the red anyway.
Yeah, Razor with another rocket launcher. Another yellow.
And then meet again. Razor gets a good rocket in, then retreats. He didn't need to do much more to kill Xantum. He didn't know that Xantum didn't have the red then, so for all he knew, Xantum would have stayed alive for quite a while. But what we knew is he had 24 health and would have gone down really easy. So we got Valor with the quad now. And he's got a proper stack.
He had a chance to take down 1, 2, 3 there, but he didn't realize that he had an LG there, so he just backed away. 1, 2, 3 eventually going down regardless. It didn't really matter. And Valley just running the quads like he does so well on dm3.
Nice long range shotgun aim there. Giving Razor, it's always satisfying, giving an enemy at long range with a shotgun. We've got the pen coming up in 20 seconds.
Yeah, and only Gem with an LG on the team of firing squad here.
Yeah.
Oh, and it goes down, so really no weapons.
Fragomatic, 30 frags in the lead. See whether Valor's going to make his way over to this pen. Rocket jumps up to take the sneaker route by lifts.
And I really can't see firing squad doing much to contest this punt, yeah. He gets it for free, and now he has to save a pack there. Can't really go out and hunting for frags like he wants to do.
Why did his teammate kill himself then?
I don't think he wanted to take the mega there, and I think he was too low on life to risk it to go through lifts, so he just wanted to give it away to a teammate.
Okay.
It's a bit questionable, but really, it's really hard to say what the correct play is in a situation like that. It's just, yeah, it's fine.
It's possible that he, maybe it's possible that he thought the pen didn't have a weapon.
Yeah, that's possible, but I somehow doubt it. I mean, they're very seasoned players, so I don't think they just go and shoot into the wall without having full information, you know.
Do you think these guys will be on voice?
I would suspect them being on voice, for sure.
Okay, Valor's making a play on this quad. Grizzling sneaks it, but he goes down real quick, but that's going to stop firing squad from being able to get back into the game. They've only got one rocket launcher. Oh, there we go, Razor with a great bit of shafting at red armor.
Oh, he should pick up the pack. A rocket launcher normally has a few cells in the pack as well.
Oh, but Razor comes back in and gets it.
Wow. Yeah, I must say it was a little bit sloppy there from Razor not to just jump down and get the pack immediately and play a bit more positionally clever with the LG there.
Yeah, he allowed Xantum to come back in. Like it was a risky pack save, and Xantum punished him for it. In fact, all three of Fragomatic came in, knowing that it was possible pack.
Yeah, and I don't know, what was it, a pack though?
I think I don't know. Xantum came in and grabbed him and fired a rocket launcher. I don't know whether he had it before.
Okay, yeah, I'm a bit unsure as well. Yeah, but to speak a little bit more about if they're on voice or not, I'm not really sure. I think like Slackers was one of the first teams to like start with voice, and that was pretty late they started. So
The
I must say,
Slackers were in EQL1, but they lost a few games. I think they had a walkover against Fragomatic, and they lost to Antiquad. They had a lineup with Paradox, Goldjet, Crazy Mac, and I forget the fourth player. So even though EQL wasn't as popular as NQR, it being the first season, it did have Slackers in it, so like still some big clans, as well as obviously these two huge clans at the time. It was a time in the QuakeWorld scene when no one clan was really dominating.
One of the few eras in the QuakeWorld history that no clan was dominating.
Yeah, so I don't know if they would have been an underdog for this game at all. Firing Squad obviously being very strong with the Reppy Razor combo, Fragomatic being, you know, like almost like an all-star team as well.
Yeah, so to talk a little bit more about this team, it really doesn't feel like Firing Squad has anything to say about the steady team play of Fragomatic here. They've been running red for almost the entirety of the game. They pick up the first and second pent, I should say, really easily, and they've just been controlling the map ever since. Like even with one rocket launcher, they've been having complete control over the red area of the map. Not really anyone sneaking in. There was this instance of Razor with an LG, but nothing more than that.
Doesn't seem to be very coordinated from Firing Squad. Yeah, they don't seem to be rushing particular areas at the right times. I mean, they had a couple of people attacking quad there, but when they've had the opportunities, they haven't been swarming in like we saw Fragomatic do at Red Armor that time.
No, they feel a bit one-sided here in their dm3 strategy. It seems like it's get a weapon and get to yellow, and not really like exploiting the fact that you can go to SNG and wait for a good timing to go into red and just create chaos. They're feeling a bit flat here in their team play, I must say.
Okay, so the next pent's coming up in 10 seconds. We've got Grizzling for Fragomatic here, waiting for it at lifts. Looks like Razor's managed to get a rocket launcher there, but he's unfortunate to jump into one of Grizzling's rockets. Grizzling knows that his teammate's got out of control, so Valor's got the pen.
Yeah.
And Xantum's got the ring. Looks like Quad has either been delayed or it died.
It seems like Reppy has picked it up now.
Oh yeah, Reppy's got Quad.
Maybe like not in almost 20 seconds late, I should say. Santon with the ring there. Valla, you can see that he really wanted to shoot him, but thought better of it.
There's a famous clip, isn't there, of, is it Paradox either being chased or chasing down?
Yeah, he's chasing down Goliath.
Hopefully we'll be able
Goliath
to.
is spamming the team saves for like 30 seconds until Paradox eventually kills him, and then he just insta-quits. The funniest shit ever.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get to cast that demo.
Yeah, alright. So Fragomatic just continuing here. They've increased their rocket launcher lead to 3 now. To 1 of Firing Squad. Seems like Razor is the only one that's really interested in picking up those rocket launchers.
Yeah. Fragomatic with double Firing Squad's frags. 150 to 75. Oh well, that was lucky. direct rocket from the water. Nice.
Yeah, maybe he heard the rocket launcher being picked up, or he just had the time on it.
Yeah, that is a pretty sweet shot you can get onto that crossing bit by rocket launcher bridge. After you hear the rocket launcher being picked up, just wait a few seconds and hit a rocket on that bit from the water. That's a lot of splash damage you can get. Razor adding pressure here on the yellow, sends Reppy in. You see Xantum very cautious there, knows that Reppy was a distraction, keeps his crosshair focused on the entry point.
Oh, 2 very low people here. Can he take out Razor? Oh. He gets the Mega, wow.
Yeah, he got the Mega just before.
Lucky timing there. But 1, 2, 3 getting a pack here, but he has nothing to his name, and wow, he will actually give away a rocket launcher there. Seemed a bit unnecessary.
Gem comes rushing in, causing a bit of trouble, but gets taken down after landing one shotgun shot. Fragomatic don't have much armour, but they've got 4 rocket launchers to 1 at the moment. Xantam in dire straits here at red, hoping no enemies come in. Again, this is the team play of firing squad. You know, if they had more than just Gem, who I think was involved in that battle, if they had more than just him running in, then they really could have taken Xantam out there. It was a bit of a coordinated effort.
Yeah, one SG guy could have killed Xantam easily there, 35 HP, and Gem was only interested in getting the pack and getting out of there. He eventually went down though, and Xantam got the red, so it doesn't really feel like firing squad is the most synchronized and well coordinated.
Which would suggest that it's before they got voice.
Yeah, I would think so.
External drops down. Is he going to take the risky route? He's probably relaxing a bit now, knowing that lead is going to be pretty much impossible for firing squad to come back on. But he goes the safe route in the end anyway. This Razor forever with the rocket launcher, forever at yellow armour. He gets a shaft in the back from Gem. Manages to take him out with a nice rocket.
And he actually gets a LG pack there for almost for free. Of course, very nice on this map.
So he's got 20 cells to his name, 39 health, but there you go, manages to pick up the Mega, that's nice for him.
Yeah, Navala actually typing in team chat now that they should delay the quad. So yeah, I think we have our answer to that question there if they're on TeamSpeak or any voice communication.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, the quad going to firing squad.
Yeah.
Delay tactics failing quite hard there.
Reppy's got a rocket launcher as well. He's going to pick up these rockets here and make a play on red, it looks like.
Yeah, Reppy, perhaps the star player of firing squad, you could say.
Grisman's in red here. Oh, the nice double attack, that was brilliant. He waited. That seemed like Heron Voice. He waited until his teammate went in to attack from below with a lightning gun, which opened up the shot for the quad rocket to just take that guy out.
Wow. So firing squad, because of that red attack, they completely forgot or neglected Pent. So Extern picked it up with like minimal pursuers. Wow! Can you see Reppy? No, Reppy makes his escape with a ring there. Always such funny situations with Pent chasing ring, like we talked about earlier.
Yeah. Ring's one of the most underrated power-ups, I think. You can just stand in a corner and not be seen these days with it. Like back in the day when everyone had software. Actually, I know that didn't Reppy and or Razor stick with software right up until like many years after GL was the standard.
Yeah, Reppy was really late with changing from software. I think that was just like he changed maybe late 2012 or something.
Really?
Yeah, extremely late. He really didn't want to switch to GL.
Yeah, but I think it's easier to see eyes when you're in software. So back in the day, playing it your eyes used to just be like a little bit harder to see the guy, but you could normally make them out. People didn't really like hide so much. But yeah, nowadays you can really just escape from any opponent by like being pretty sneaky with the eyes. Milton often goes for eyes instead of Pent, trusting his team to get a Pent and then trusting that he'll be able to escape the Pent if he's got eyes.
Yeah, helps a lot that he has great movement. Wow, Razor trying to be a bit cheeky there with the movement, but Valla is having none of it. Completely denying him.
Oh, guess his yellow stolen from him.
Yeah, a bit sloppy there by Valla. You should always shoot a couple of rockets into the box there.
Yeah, he had enough time to check. And he's a bit unfortunate there with his teammate getting the Mega, but looks like there's no attack on red, so he's able to go in there and sit on it and wait for it to spawn.
Yeah, it seems like the story of this game so far has been completely as Fragomatic, keeping red safe, running the quads, like pinning a firing squad down on the on the Pent and Rocket side of the map. They haven't really had much of anything going.
No, and they've only launched like 1 or 2 coordinated attacks, it seems. X-Turn with the quad now is about 200 to 100 in the frags. Still doubling it. Oof.
Yeah. Wow, when you have LG, there's really no reason to shoot a point-blank rocket like that, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Fragomatic has secured this map a couple of minutes ago, I should say, and they're looking really good here with 4 rocket launchers against the 1 of the firing squad. So I guess we're basically just enjoying some nice fragging here, perhaps.
Yeah. X-Turn still plays now in 2013, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And Phantom and Valla not so much. I think he's busy in real life. And Grisling, I think he's pretty busy with school, but they haven't definitely stopped playing. 1, 2, 3 and Gem, they have kind of vanished.
Well, I think 1, 2, 3 still hangs out on free-for-all. Like him and Burrovu are almost always like specking or playing free-for-all, it seems. Maybe just coming in for Ultra V and Aero Walk. But I seem to remember him being on like specking on free-for-all and chatting quite a lot recently, definitely in the last year.
Yeah, I've seen him on the forums, so maybe it's hanging around, but not playing actively in a clan at least.
No, he hasn't played much 4-on-4, it seems.
And Reppy and Razor, of course, playing in Sudden Death, or played rather in Sudden Death. Razor has, he's on a brief break at the moment. Like not completely stopped playing for Sudden Death, but not actively playing either.
Oh, a big gib fest quad.
Wow. Reppy killing 3 players of Fragomatic there. But oftentimes, as we see in these games, when one team knows they've already won, they stop playing it seriously.
1, 2, 3 saying he's still quad or something. So something happened at quad.
Something happened, yeah. Not really sure what, but something.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess that's map 1 in the bag. Perhaps not the most tight and exciting map, but regardless, a nice showing of Fragomatic here in team play and overall dm3 knowledge.
Yeah, and there would have been like a few hundred specs watching this game as well. Firing squad made 1 or 2 coordinated attacks, particularly on red when they had lightning guy go in before the rocket launcher guy. But yeah, generally not seeming to coordinate their efforts that well. And Fragomatic kind of going on a few nice like quad runs and just keeping firing squad kind of locked down for most of it seemed.
Yeah, and Fragomatic as well, just completely dominating every pent. There wasn't really much of a coordination from firing squad, even when the pens were about to spawn, which is quite surprising, because that's normally when you see the most team coordination, and I didn't really see that from firing squad, which was a bit surprising to me.
Yeah. Actually, their best attack on red happened as pen was spawning, so that's why they neglected one of them, because they were coordinating attack elsewhere.
That might explain as well why it was so easy for them to attack red when Fragomatic was focusing on Pent instead. So
that makes sense. Okay, let's move on to the second map, which will be DM2.
All right.